The day I was completed, I got a phone call from Capcom saying,
weird.
"Oh, here's the new story." Yeah, that's a classic crotch grab right there.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get to the super depressing tutorial. We just took a Pepsi sign and we smashed one of the dudes with it. So the studio didn't write the story. Yeah.
With me today, I have some very wonderful people.
Hey.
What we're doing tonight is playing Bionic Commando 2009. I worked on this game back in the Grin days. I was quality assurance. With me tonight, I have Simon. How you doing, Simon?
I'm good. Thank you. Glad to be here.
You were lead sound designer on Bionic Commando.
Yeah. I was very busy on the Bionic Commando Rearm project, but I was sort of overseeing the sound design on this at the same time.
We have Ulf Andersson himself, the creative director of Bionic Commando. How you doing, Ulf?
After that introduction,
Yeah.
he feels awkward.
Yeah.
Ulf Andersson himself.
Himself.
Lastly, on the couch, but not least, of course, it's Hjalmar.
Yay.
How you doing, Hjalmar?
I'm good.
But you were a gameplay programmer on this game.
Yep.
That's correct. What does that mean?
I think I was eventually I became like lead gameplay programmer, so that meant trying to handle the gameplay team and give plan the gameplay stuff to get a little bit together with you,
Yeah.
but also just programming.
We had a lot of design discussions, you and me.
I mean, did we have a design team?
No.
Designer after
Yeah.
Yeah.
The menu is really cool.
This is actually inside. It's the arm-piercing, one of those liquid capsules things.
Nanotechnology.
Yeah. So it's like the tip of the arm, you could say.
10 years ago,
Oh shit! Oh shit! This is okay.
the FSA
Okay.
was attacked by
I already have like at least an hour of me ranting about this.
suspected nothing, not even the laws of life.
So originally, it was the intent was to make the main character fucking insane. That's why we cast
saved us all.
Mike Patton to do it. And then the story got changed on us, making him like an angsty teenager. So let's not talk about that anymore. But it's a similar introduction, but it just makes it less potent and more cringy.
I remember in the talks with Andy Diggle, one of the ideas was to have it like the army, like we needed to bring it back. And they flew out to like some,
Yeah.
there was winter and he was in a cabin in the woods.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
He was like chopping wood or something with
Yeah,
one
but like
arm.
most of the Digger stuff isn't in the game.
Very
That
like
was very
80s
early.
movie, you know, they bring him back in
What-
for
what-
one last mission.
Yeah, well,
which
actually-
was like, I liked that stuff because it was
Yeah.
a 80s sort of
So
cheesy.
the first
tropes.
the first version of the intro is like like the president having a meeting about the city being destroyed, and it's like, "Are you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah, let's do it." You did other things on this. I remember I had talking story with you and this.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Before
since I was
before
the,
it got fucked up. Right? Anyway, so the president's saying like, we got to do it, and then his advisor is like, "You sure?" I was like, "Yeah."
Bionic terrorists.
Bring in the commando. And so the idea is that they wouldn't send him in put together because he's fucking insane.
yeah,
So they shoot him in and they shoot the arm in separately because they can't.
they can't deal with him when he's
Yeah. So they
scared
just
and
put
he
him
has the
together,
arm.
and then at the end of the game, you basically have to sort of fight your own side being insane, with them trying to pull you apart. What?
Under your laptop, gentlemen,
Oh, this is.
Is it a cheat sheet?
with some facts.
I know all that
so
already.
Voice actors, yeah.
Diesel engine is the same that we use for all the Grin games, but also the
This is the same engine as
Payday 1, Payday 2.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get to the super depressing tutorial,
Oh,
and I'm gonna cry a bit. So this whole intro sequence and a big chunk of the game is planned around getting to know the arm and swinging in a nice way, and then we had a group of people that panicked and then introduced a tutorial that actually makes the game. Probably the hardest part of the game is the tutorial. because it's trying to teach you a bunch of stuff too fast.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
If you attach to the car, just attach to it and then back off. Can you pull it down? Yeah, you see, there's a lot more physics to this game than what you actually think. If you attach to it, and then like push it, I guess over the corner.
Now,
Like
if
to
you
fall
drop
down.
down now,
Oh yeah, you can do that too. Yeah.
it will wrap
Yeah.
around the.
Oh no.
So now you're actually dangling from a thing, and there's like sliding physics on the cable on the ledge. So now you're just hanging from the physical object.
But it was like wasn't it like more of a like a Metroid game, like an open map that you moved about? First off,
I remember there was iterations early on where you were supposed to be like come out on a city map, and you're like you saw yourself traversing. Like now you're moving closer to.
Yeah, the city
your
was
goal.
open first, right?
Yeah. City was way more open.
But it was like borrowed from the NES game where you have that sort of the helicopter sort of dropping you into
Yeah.
zones. So it was
But we kept getting bad feedback on, not from gamers, but like from the people we worked with at Capcom, on the non-linearity of like not understanding where to go and this kind of thing. So I think we pulled back a lot of that, made it way more linear. If I were to do it today, I'd probably do like focus more on the relationship maybe between the Bionics and the Commando. That sounds corny. But yeah, like have him sort of fight the arm, make the arm a centerpiece, I would say. And then do the actual intended story of like make him insane and make him dangerous. Yeah, I remember doing like the whole map with all the missions and all the pickups and all the upgrades planned out. And the day I was completed, I got a phone call from Capcom saying, "Oh, here's the new story."
Oh yeah.
So I had to throw all the shit out.
There's no narrative.
This is the best bug.
What the hell?
it's like a mechanical bull.
What did he die from? Of that,
Yeah, there's the dude.
He climbed out. I forgot that.
Yeah.
I forgot we did that.
It's so cool. That's so hard to
Yeah,
do
you think
from a
they're-
ragdoll.
Yeah, from a ragdoll. He's
That's
climbing up from a
insane.
ragdoll enemies.
We were sort of in that space of like, yeah, let's just. We were in ray hooking territory, so I think that was sort of an easy.
Yeah.
But now we would probably never do that.
No.
shit.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
where
Like,
are they?
oh,
You're not.
it's so many
everywhere.
buttons.
Someone remember working on the sound for this whooshing when you swing.
Yeah, it's
get
a
that
loop
right.
that's constantly there, and then the faster you travel, we just raise the volume or like a low pass filter.
Oh yeah. The concept of you standing on a mountain and recording the sound on a badly shielded mic, then you're like, I'm
Well,
on a
that's
mountain.
it is a better way to
Yeah.
to convey
Yeah, I agree.
wind than how it sounds in your ears.
Yeah,
You want
yeah,
to have it how it sounds in a recording,
yeah,
because that's always like
That's how you.
somehow feels more like a documentary. Like
yeah. This is how wind sounds.
this is how it sounds for real.
What is that?
TV
32 inches.
interaction blinking.
32 inches.
Who decided on the aesthetic/art style of this game?
It's a clusterfuck of agreements, I would say.
Yeah, there's,
So
there's a lot of designed by committee.
Yeah, which
in this
annoys
game,
the fuck out of me. We have so much good, like, awesome talent on the project, but still, like, producers would have, like, I don't know, force our hand somehow, you know. But you know, it's also hard when it's your budget on the line of I don't know, moldable. No, but there's a bunch of like there's a lot of talented dudes on the art direction and stuff. Whatever kind of stuff.
And I mean, for the team executing on the thing, super talented, right?
Yeah.
So it's more, it's like a bunch of decisions like that we're not happy with, but also like quite a solid execution.
They made the best out of it.
Yep.
It's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, character design is quite interesting. Like that, to get past the committee, because we started to get feedback on the character and we had to move on, and I knew we had to. I designed the base of the character in the meeting. So I took like, I think it was like pieces of Brad Pitt and like Tom Cruise and shit, and just like jammed it together in Photoshop during the meeting. And then I show it to people and they go like, yeah, I like that somehow. I don't know why I like it. Maybe. Yeah, I did. Yeah. This is a dope. That's just a dope mechanic right there. I can't say anything. No feedback.
It was so much like, because we push the thing up with physics, and then when you jump, you need to adjust the height of the jump to the thing that you're jumping next to. So there's a bunch of like, whoop, to make it feel like you're like, you know.
Yeah, and just the slowdown.
Yeah.
NVIDIA.
Oh, we had real. Can you talk a little bit about it? Do we have other real?
We have the biggest one is Pepsi.
And then we have
Wesk, which is a Swedish skateboard brand.
Alienware.
Alienware. But the Pepsi one is the craziest. To get away from all the negotiations and all the like back and forth and them pulling the brand at the late date or whatever, we just took a Pepsi sign and we smashed one of the dudes with it. We pull it down, we smash a dude so there's like blood on the Pepsi sign. And we record that and we send it to Pepsi. It's like, is this okay? And then they're like, yeah.
You have a new question.
And a great question, how long in development of the game did it take for the physics to really get to a good place? I mean, physics engine is something you acquire, right? To some extent, but then you gotta learn that shit and then you have to figure out how to solve things. I think it's a constant.
Yeah, I know we caused a bunch of problems for level design since me and our team changed the swing. Like the swing evolved, you know, and like the metrics of it, and we couldn't lock down the exact metrics of the swing. Yeah, and we also started making maps at the same time, so that was challenging for sure.
But I think the swing is at least 2 years. So the total project is probably 3 years or something with conceptual phase. But then like the punch up and the whip and all of those probably like up to release.
Yeah, some of them are very opportunistic how they what works.
Yeah. Holy craft, man! Yeah, sure. But you know,
it's a weird scene to introduce the theme.
I would have.
Because it's like, it's not that epic when it's in the tunnel. Like you want an open, like swinging space, you know.
But I think we're throwing quite a few people here, so it's supposed to be like a big fight.
Yeah, but you should hold the theme for like a really grand moment.
Sure.
Yeah, but this is grand, man. He's punching cars at people. What's it? Oh, is
Concrete Society.
Oh, it is.
Rickard,
Yeah, Concrete Society.
Rickard Blomberg. Eller
Blom. So, what's his role? Art.
Second lead artist or
Yeah.
something. We weren't really into titles, so.
No. This is one of my favorite sequences. These islands with the Biomax jumping to him. Oh,
punching!
Oh,
nice.
He held you and punched you!
I remember that, the linking two characters together. That was tricky.
It's super annoying. It's super annoying to do.
But since we did that, we could also do the crawling out of Biomac actually.
Yeah.
They
It's
were
coming back to you now. You can see the code.
Yep.
Oh, that was actually pretty nice for Victor.
Oh wow.
That's a Matrices
Matrices.
reference.
Matrices.
Have you seen
Matrices.
the Matrices?
Yeah, the Matrices. I consider them different
It's not the
movies with the
Matrix
same name.
franchise, it's the Matrices.
Yeah. One can argue that that's
You
true.
even lose the X? That's like the cool letter.
Yeah, the
in
Matrices.
Matrix. I told you, you're no.
So the studio didn't write the story.
Have we referenced her earlier in the story? Did I miss that?
Yeah, she
She
was.
pointed a gun at his forehead.
Yeah. You deserve a chair, Meg!
By the way, that's people you're breathing.
Wait, did they
You think that's
vaporize?
air you're breathing? It's the Matrix's reference.
In the original,
Yes.
like in the actual, there was like tons of
Ash people, like
ash people everywhere. So you would swing in, and people
from like
would
a
just
red,
like
big nuke, basically, and ash people.
the whole city was like full of dead.
Like from that
He-
T2
like-
nuke sequence, like
Yeah.
people had become like statues.
As you progressed through the city, the idea was to have them like just disintegrate as you touch them or get close to
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
But
And we could do a lot of like storytelling, like
And that's like a remnant of that idea. That
yeah,
In that.
supposed to be this age rating. Yeah, that's a classic crotch grab right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
nice
I
Victor.
needed to do.
What's with the texture?
No, it's just a
So let's hear
missing
the
piece.
lore. Who are all these people?
These are guys.
Joe, right?
That's yeah. I don't know.
Oh, operation.
He sounds so much like the Secretary of Defense in Metal Gear Solid.
This is the Secretary of
well
Defense,
be.
Jim Houseman.
I get the same vibes from that guy. So, what are your thoughts and feelings right now, guys?
Are you asking us?
Yep.
Oh, it's fun to see. I don't enjoy seeing bugs. It's actually my least favorite thing about seeing an old project is seeing bugs because it kind of rubs. Yeah. So seeing these many bugs kind of troubles me a little bit. But otherwise, it's fun. I mean, not troubles for real. Oh, I mean, it's good fun.
I mean, you can clearly tell that we did it.
Yeah.
That's one thing, I guess.
It
I
has
see.
a thumbprint.
Yeah, it sort of feels like something we could have done still. In comparison to some other games that we did. It still has some, like it has a spirit to it, I think.
Why was there no shitty Wii port for this game? I had so much fun with this one. And I love the music.
Monkey. Budget Simon.